What we have here today is the brand new Skoda Octavia RS Saloon. This is not just an Octavia with a fancy paint job and some bigger wheels. This is something just a little bit more special.
Now we'll get to why it's so special in a couple of minutes, but first of all I'll take you through a few of the numbers. The new Octavia is 88mm longer and it's 45mm wider. Its wheelbase is just over 100mm longer as well. It's built on Volkswagen's very clever MQB platform, which means it's lighter, so it's 19% more efficient as well. Obviously some of that is to do with the new 4-cylinder TSI engine. It does, I think it's 6.2 litres per 100 kilometres, which is about 45 miles per gallon, which is very impressive. I'm not quite sure, we've probably been having a bit too much fun in it this week, so I think we're around the sort of 10 litre, 10.5 mark. But it all depends on way you drive it correctly. No doubt you might get somewhere in or around that figure. The way the car has finished itself on the inside is it's beautiful. I mean, we've driven the 1.6 TDI Octavia, the 2-litre TDI, the VRS in with 184 brake horsepower, the 2-litre TDI, which was a lovely car as well, a combi. Loving the petrol a bit more. I'll get to that now and the reason why. Again, sport seats, the standard, the lovely VRS embossed, Fueled.ie touch, make it feel a little more special. The sports pack kind of carbon fibre-like finish, which looks really good. But all the switch gear, everything just feels so solid to the touch. A lovely steering wheel, which isn't too thick, nice sports steering wheel. I might have prepared something a little bit more special with a flat bottom like you get in the Golf GTI and even the Leon F4, but we're splitting hairs really. As for the way it looks, I think it's a much sharper looking car. It has a lovely aggressive front end with the piano black grille. I mean, from the side, it's a little bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. It has a lovely rear diffuser with the trapezoidal exhaust either side, which look really good. Overall, I think it's a fantastic looking car. Driving along now on the motorway, we're doing 120 within the speed limit. I found this to have a little bit more road noise than I would have expected. I didn't find it so apparent in the combi, but that was a while ago. We'll have to try that out again soon, hopefully. But yeah, I really like it. So what's so special about the RS? Well, the special thing is its heart. The 2-litre TSI petrol 4-cylinder engine with 220 brake horsepower. It does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.8 seconds at a top speed of around, it's 248 kilometers an hour. A couple of driving modes actually, with normal, sport, eco and individual. This is a little reason why it's so special. GTI, but it's actually slower than 0 to 100 by 0.2 of a second, but it feels more urgent than the GTI. It delivers the power so well. So there is one burning question that hangs over the Octavia RS's head. Why would you choose it over a Golf GTI? Well, it's true the Octavia is slightly more expensive than an entry-level Golf, by about €850, but the Octavia has 4 doors to the Golf's 2. The Octavia has a 590 litre boot compared to the Golf's in around 400, I think. You're kind of splitting hairs. For me, value for money, it has to be the Octavia. It's just, when it comes to the doors, it just makes more sense in terms of depending on what your needs are. A lot of people want a Golf GTI, you can't blame them. Fantastic car, absolutely love it myself. I had two, but enjoy this new RS. It does feel a little bit special. Its ride is really good, you can have the fun, it's got the practicality. Economy is nearly 20% better than it used to be. It's just a different way of driving. It's an all-rounder really. So I think for me, I think it would have to be the RS. I love the Saloon, but I think it would have to be a combi. Just as that little bit more element of cool about it. And a little bit more rare as well.